And you see, poetry was like art itself was like more than an escape for me. You know what I'm saying? It was the only chance that I had, that I felt like I had for, just the cards that I was dealt by life, and just where, God had me, you know what I'm saying, in life and all. Like, art was like a way for me to like do things that I never did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just run with my imagination, and as far as when it's my imagination, you feel me? Not like when it's real life, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through it in real life, but I could like sometimes dissociate from what I was going through, and then I could write about, I could just go somewhere else, you feel me? And that was one of the things that kept me going, actually. So art was very important for me. So you understand, like, with it being with my stuff being like under attack, like what it really meant to me, you know what I'm saying? It's everything to me. It was the only way that I could really just make it make it through the day, and also day after day. So art for me meant so much. Like, it's not just, to me, it's everything, you feel me? Because that's the only thing I had at one point in my life, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel like that's the only thing I really have, and so just like me showing my micro poetry and the fragments, consist of my character, and just who I am as an entity, as an artist, and as a brand. You feel me? That's my true identity. You know what I'm saying? This is who I am. And so I show people, bits and pieces, but I mean, it's so much more that, God had gave me the talent to be able to do. But as you see, what's been holding me up, you feel me? extreme hatred just from the devil, I've been going through, like. But yeah, my art, as far as my expression and things, man, it's endless. I got endless range, from God. I just have fun with it, man. It's what I love to do. I love to write, I love art, what I mean? I can go anywhere with it. I got endless possibilities, limitless, under God, and it was great, what I mean? So it hurt it that much more, when I found out that I was being lied on to such an extent to where it actually had people coming to take my life. And that, what I'm saying, I mean, that people, what I mean, that can be seen as a number of ways. Maybe it wasn't about the lies, you feel me? It was about the talent. Think about it, But yeah, it's so much more to me that I felt like even supporters, fans, and believers, and people, that they never get to see, you feel me? Because they been, like, the devil, whoever he used, been intentionally wasting my time on purpose, you feel me? Like, just like wasting my time, literally, on purpose. And so you can see though, and then it's like a cycle, what I'm saying? They come right back, and then somebody be, what I'm saying? It's like it never ends. It's endless attack on my talent, Somebody want to make money off it, make money off me. And I just not really feeling the way that some go about and went about doing so, which closed those doors, opportunities in my book. You feel me? So, but yeah, man, my book's very vast. It's a lot to me. But yeah, art just allowed me that way to live, vicariously a lot. And I can imagine, ideas, and I could just go other places like that, because I knew I couldn't, due to what I'm going through in real life. So that was my real life, my art, as far as the pieces of it that embrace that, you feel me? And not the pieces of the testimony. It's to the extremes. I'm talking about the testimony, things that you're going through. Then I'm talking about things that I don't know, I guess, when you are afflicted to such an extent, you just, sometimes you feel like it'll feel better or be better to be somewhere else, but that's not always the case. So I can go there through, my talent, my art, glorify God with it. So, it's great, man. It's like, it could have blessed a lot of people, And I try to do what I can now to do that. Bless a lot of people, bring positive energy and things. So I'm still on the same thing I started on, you know. Just I had to make some adjustments along the way. Feel me?